Dudes will read a book on Marcus Aurelius Meditations 4 or 5 times, go through like a stoic journey on their own, and like listen to the Joe Rogan podcast nonstop, but not take a week and read a relationship or marriage book. Isn't that crazy? I was thinking about this while I was obviously doing something manly, detailing a car. I went through like YouTube videos, started looking that stuff up, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. How many men are actually out there looking up for relationship advice from actual books and doctors, not from like podcasts like the whatever podcast or F and Fit or whatever the hell. They'll get all these books on how to make more money, how to do this, but one of the most important decisions you will ever make in your life is who you choose to marry. There are so many good books on relationships, how to build up your family life, how to avoid infidelity, how to make sure that you are growing with your spouse, help them grow, how to lead as a man, how to put a woman in her feminine space and a male in his masculine space. There are so many books on this stuff. It's kind of wild. Just like a dude will spend time on, say, fixing their car, you'll watch maybe 3 or 4 YouTube videos on it. But to fix your marriage, whoa, you want me to do what? And this is more of a generalized statement because I'm gonna talk about the vast majority. If you don't understand averages, please don't comment, because on average, most men are not doing this. They're spending a significant portion of their time trying to build up their wealth, trying to build up all these other things, instead of building up what leads to a very great relationship, choosing the right partner, working on yourself to choose the right partner. Sure, you have to work on all those other pieces, get your money up, learn how to talk to women, etc. You'll read the 48 laws of power, but never spend any sort of time whatsoever on reading 7 Rules on a Great Marriage by Dr. Gottman. Why not? Maybe that's where the paradigm shift needs to come in, where more men are actually not only talking about this stuff, but making sure and talking about younger Gen Zs and younger millennials, I guess, to make sure that they are going down that path of figuring those pieces out. Because I can tell you a lot of the stuff that you see on social media is so toxic. It's actually depressing how toxic it is out there. I'm not saying you shouldn't read them. You should definitely read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. One Up on Wall Street by Peter Lynch. Good book. Good to great. Absolute banger. Classic. Need I say more? Anybody in sales needs to read this. Just read it. Trust me. Here are some basic suggestions for you. His Needs, Her Needs. Good book. A little dated, but good. For Men Only. Revised, straightforward guide. Interesting so far. It's included in Spotify Premium, so get premium. This one's an absolute banger. The 7 Principles of Making Marriage Work by John Gottman. Just read it. Also an interesting one. Making Love Last. Haven't heard it yet, but I heard some of the preamble stuff. I'll dive into it. Again, my main point is simple. Most men, what we worry about is making sure we're healthy, right? I'm already in the gym. It's 5:30 in the morning. Making sure we get our money up, because the money part is important, right? You got to be able to provide. But we're spending so little time as men thinking about, how do I make a relationship with the woman that I love last a really long time? How? Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's tons of you actually doing that portion, and I've been completely unaware of it. But I have my doubts. There's some of you out there? Absolutely. But I'm gonna go ahead and say the vast majority are not. They're reading Meditations by Marcus Aurelius for the 8th time. And the 48 Laws of Power is probably posted on their wall somewhere. Let's change up the paradigm a little bit.